to the knights in the days of old, keeping watch on the mountain height, came vision of holy grail, and a voice through the waiting night, follow, follow, follow the gleam, banners unfurled o'er all the world, follow, follow, follow the gleam of the chalice that is the grail, and we who would serve the King and loyally him obey, in the consecrate silence know that the challenge still holds today. Follow, follow, follow the gleam, standards of worth, laurel the earth, follow, follow, follow the gleam of the light that shall bring the dawn.
Welcome to our Class of 2020 West Virginia 4-H All-Star nominees, their families and friends, current All-Stars, 4-H members, and guests. Congratulations to the nominees who are becoming West Virginia 4-H All-Stars today. I am Cheryl Sargent, the Chief of the West Virginia 4-H All-Stars. On this historic occasion of the first virtual consecration, I am reminded that West Virginia did it first. The 4-H All-Stars were the creation of our founder, William H. T.P. Kendrick, 101 years ago. West Virginia is the Alpha chapter, and other chapters soon followed in Maryland, Virginia, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Tennessee, Mississippi, and New Hampshire. So today, these new All-Stars are becoming part of the legacy of West Virginia 4-H and the Alpha chapter of 4-H All-Stars. Nominees, you are our future. And now we have a message from our new West Virginia University Dean of Extension and our Director of 4-H Youth Development.
Congratulations on your selection as the newest West Virginia 4-H All-Stars. Hello, my name is Jorge Atiles, and I'm the new Dean for Extension and Engagement at WVU. Our West Virginia 4-H All-Stars have a long standing of service to 4-H and also to Extension and the state of West Virginia. Your generosity and commitment to 4-H can be seen in the faces of all 4-Hers you serve. It can be seen at Jackson's Mill with many projects that you have been able to support, like the Council Circle, the swimming pool, and the dining hall, just to name a few. You have been instrumental in supporting youth camping programs and other club activities, and your passion and commitment is felt in your communities, and they are very appreciative of all that you give back. We look forward to officially completing a number of new projects, like the shooting sports range and the STEM Education Center at the Mill. You celebrate just 100 years in your anniversary. That's amazing, and your commitment to 4-H is well felt. So again, congratulations to our newest 4-H All-Stars, and thank each of you for all that you do to support 4-H and youth programming, and what you do to support WVU Extension and our state. I look forward to meeting you in person when it is safe to do so. Thank you.
Congratulations to the 2020 class of West Virginia 4-H All-Stars. I'm Brent Clark, Director of 4-H Youth Development with WVU Extension Service. I want to take a moment to thank each of you for your service to our 4-H program, to our communities, and to our state. Your efforts have been recognized and have made a tremendous difference and impact. You are now joining thousands of other 4-H volunteers and 4-Hers who have been recognized over the past 100 years as a West Virginia 4-H All-Star. As a West Virginia 4-H All-Star, I know the importance of this recognition. I also know it's not the end of your service. You will continue to give back to 4-H and civic organizations and other groups across the state and nation. I know you'll continue to teach what those before have taught you and ensure that future generations of youth have meaningful 4-H experiences. Because of you, West Virginia, our 4-H program, and our communities are a better place. On behalf of our 4-H program and the faculty and staff and volunteers and youth, I want to thank you again and congratulate you on this recognition and for helping us make the best better. Congratulations.
We, West Virginia 4-H All-Stars, have assembled here for a virtual consecration service. We have gathered so that we may seek out and justly recognize those who, by giving service to others, merit admission into the Alpha chapter of 4-H All-Stars. At this time, All-Star sponsors will bring before us selected ones who seem worthy of admission into our organization. The readers from around the state and around the nation will read the highlights of the record of service of each nominee as provided to us from the home county.
Good afternoon. My name is Jill Deverick, and I am a 4-H All-Star from Mason County, and I'm currently serving as a volunteer in Preston County. I'm very honored to be able to share some of the records of service for our new All-Stars. Emily Farnsworth, Barber County. This member has completed blue ribbon projects and poster contest entries throughout her 4-H career. She has been involved in many community service projects her club organized over the years. Emily is currently serving her country as a member of the United States Air Force. Donna Holsey, Barber County. This 20-plus year volunteer has a heart for the 4-H program. She has gone the extra mile more than once to make sure equipment and supplies were on hand for 4-H camp or in the barns at fair time. If it will help the kids, Donna will be the first to volunteer. Crystal Jack, Barber County. This assistant leader has gone above and beyond as a volunteer for the 4-H program in her county. Crystal has volunteered as a camp counselor, assisted at craft shows, in concession stands, and assisted in fitting animals for showing. Brian Jack, Barber County. This leader is an example of community dedication as a volunteer with Emergency Squad, and now he serves on the County Fair Board, which could bring exciting events to the county. He is valuable to the club by always being available and ready to assist in some way. Brian is a true example of a great 4-H volunteer. Tyler Joseph Sandrith, Barber County. This member has been in 4-H for 10 years. He is also a very dedicated volunteer in his school and church families by organizing events and helping plan youth activities. His hard work and dedication can be seen in the many awards he has received throughout his years in 4-H. Tyler is truly what a 4-H All-Star should be. Chloe Butts, Berkeley County. This 4-H volunteer has been instrumental over the past 7 years as a counselor at Tri-County Older 4-H Camp. She has always risen to the challenge by leading multiple camp classes and activities. Chloe has spent numerous hours preparing interactive lessons for her classes and makes sure that they encompass life lessons well beyond the walls of her classroom. She truly is a valuable asset to the 4-H program. Jordan Butts, Berkeley County. This leader has continually proven to be an unsung hero of the Berkeley County 4-H program. He continues to dedicate himself to the county fair by always working the gates, concession stand, and assisting with livestock and projects. Jordan continues to support and move the 4-H program forward any way he can by constantly being there to help the Leaders Association, community clubs, and the Fair Board. Drina Kearns, Braxton County. Organized and involved describe this 4-H member. She was a member of the West Virginia 4-H Teen Leader Council and is a 4-H dance ambassador. Drina has served as a West Virginia delegate to Citizenship Washington Focus, National 4-H Congress, and National 4-H Conference. She is service-minded and is willing to step up and work to make the best better. Lillian Steele Thomas, Cabell County. This leader has demonstrated the ability to serve the 4-H program by providing leadership and dedication to the youth and adult members of the county. She has shown outstanding personal development throughout the years and is now working towards a degree in social work with the goal of providing services for at-risk families. It is an honor to recognize the efforts and contributions Lillian has shown. Craig Comer Jr., Fayette County. This member is a true leader and role model. He has served as president of his club, organized community events, and led training sessions for other officers of clubs throughout the county. Craig has a quiet confidence that makes him a unique and valuable asset to his club and community. Zoe Wahlberg, Fayette County. This member is a role model for all members of her 4-H club. She has served as the vice president of her club for several years and has been instrumental in the development of fundraisers that have befitted her county's 4-H program. Zoe is dedicated to service and puts others around her in a position to achieve their goals. Wayne Workman, Fayette County. Since 2005, this leader has made a positive impact on the lives of 4-Hers in Fayette County. He has served in a variety of 4-H clubs, including leading the Fayette County 4-H Teen Leaders from 2009 to 2010. Wayne has served as a full-time camp counselor for nearly 13 years and has taught archery for the past 5 of those years. Elizabeth Hedrick, Grant County. This 4-Her is always happy and willing to help. She brings refreshments and responds to team leader calls for assistance and participation. Elizabeth helps in community service activities and is active in her high school. She loves to help in Grant County. Shayla Whiteman, Grant County. This member is a lifelong 4-Her who always helps with her club. She is active in her school and community and is always around to help when possible. Shayla is a hard worker and appreciates all 4-H has to offer. She has done her projects, attended camps, and served as a good leader and role model to younger 4-H members. Jared Bell, Greenbrier County. This volunteer has served as full-time staff and big chief at both of his county 4-H camps for 5 years. He works with the county extension agent to plan and hold a council circle event to kick off the new 4-H year each fall. In 2020, Jared worked with the County Camp Planning Committee to hold their annual camp fundraiser, which made over $10,000 to offset 4-H camp fees for 200 youth. Jean Clemens, Greenbrier County. This leader helps plan, direct, and organize the biggest camp fundraiser of the year, which has generated over $35,000 during her time served. She has organized and directed 4-H members in community service efforts including painting, bingo, and Christmas events at a local nursing home that has served 120 seniors. Jean developed, directed, and maintains, along with her club, a great community project with geocaching that reaches people across the nation. Monica Crookshanks, Greenbrier County. This leader has been involved since 1980 as a member, volunteer, and now a club leader. She plans activities for her club and the community, including a bicycle safety day that provides 60 youth with flags, lights, and reflectors for their bikes, and a yearly community food drive that provides 10 families with a complete meal with all the fixings. Monica and her club members organize and feed their local Ruritans 3 times a year and provide 140 local elementary school-aged children with a healthy, nutritious snack during National 4-H Week. Kendra Peltier, Greenbrier County. This leader helps plan special activities for 4-H camp. She assists in organizing healthcare coverage for 2 county camps and instructs a camp class on wilderness survival covering edible plants and berries, first aid, and dangerous snakes, spiders, and insects. Kendra serves on the as a volunteer firefighter, where she answers calls and educates youth in elementary schools on fire safety. Donna Ramsey, Greenbrier County. This leader has planned, directed, and organized the biggest camp fundraiser of the year, which has generated over $35,000 over the past 4 years. Through her church, she volunteers for the Snacks and Packs program, which is designed to help children who do not have enough food when they are away from school. Jessica Sims, Greenbrier County. This leader helped to organize and direct a county-wide bingo for 4-H camp to offset the cost of camp for 4-H members, and has served as Greenbrier County 4-H Leaders Association president. Along with her club members and parents, she prepared and served food to 200 to 250 motorcycle riders who participate in a Memorial Day ride. This leader owns and runs a daycare, not only for private pay, but for Mountain Heart Daycare, which is for low-income or needy families so that they can go to work.
Hi, my name is Madeline Peck, and I am originally from Raleigh County, but currently reside in Monongalia County. Rebecca Bower, Hampshire County. This 4-H volunteer leader serves as the organizational leader for the Slanesville Rise and Shine 4-H Club in our county. She is always ready to lend a helping hand and has served as a great asset to our county's livestock judging teams and the 4-H and FFA youth livestock programs that take place during the county fair. She is a hardworking 4-H volunteer leader and parent that always strives to make the best better in the 4-H program and in our community. Hillary Connell, Hampshire County. This active 4-H volunteer leader currently serves as the organizational leader for the Augusta Wide Awake 4-H Club. She serves as the camp nurse during our county's 4-H Camp Week. She does an amazing service overseeing the health needs of 150-plus campers. She consistently remains positive and calm while serving others. Misty Cook, Hampshire County. This active 4-H volunteer has a heart for service. She currently serves as an organizational leader with the Slanesville Rise and Shine 4-H Club. She has played a crucial role as a camp counselor during our county's camp week. As a member of the county's Youth Livestock Committee, she actively plays a role in the leadership of the county's Youth Agriculture program. During our county's fair, she serves as a barn chairperson for the sheep and goat barn. Brandon Davis, Hampshire County. This active 4-H member and team leader has excelled in the 4-H program. He has been elected by his peers within his 4-H club to serve as the secretary, treasurer, and reporter. As an active 4-H team leader, he has assumed an integral role in planning 4-H camp each year. He has also prepared the 4-H camp spirit stick. This 4-H member is always a positive role model to others, and he is always ready to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Christy Hicks, Hampshire County. This 4-H volunteer leader serves with the River Road Sodbusters 4-H Club in our county. She serves as an overnight counselor during county 4-H camp. She also serves on the planning committee to plan and implement Cloverbud Day during 4-H camp. She also serves as a resource leader for our county's 4-H Rabbit Project. John Hicks Sr., Hampshire County. This active 4-H volunteer assists with the River Road Sodbusters 4-H Club in our community. His direct service roles include 2 Carla Hardy community planting service projects that benefit our environment and our community. This volunteer serves as a counselor during our 4-H camp and is always ready to provide assistance when needed. This volunteer serves in numerous volunteer roles in the community, in his church and son's school and athletics programs.
Hello, I am Carl Pruitt from Mercer County. First person I have is John Hicks Jr., Hampshire County. This active 4-H member has served as the Sagamore of the Delaware Tribe. He has represented our county at the 4-H Civic Engagement Forum. He has assumed integral roles on the county and club levels to plan and lead 4-H activities. He has served as the president of his 4-H club and an active 4-H team leader. Christina Hicks, Hampshire County. This active 4-H member and team leader has served as a Sagamore of the Delaware Tribe. He has served as president, vice president, and secretary of his community 4-H club. As a team leader, he has served on the county's 4-H camp planning committee, where he has assumed numerous roles in making sure that camp is planned and implemented. Caleb Nelson, Hampshire County. This young man has strived to exhibit fourfold development at all levels. As a Sagamore and chief of the Delaware Tribe, he served as a positive role model and leader to younger 4-H members. He has engaged in numerous community service roles to make his home a better place for others, including serving as a volunteer EMT for the Romney Rescue Squad and the Springfield Valley Volunteer Fire Department. He has also served in the healthcare capacity in a 4-H camp setting. Nicole Pownell, Hampshire County. This active 4-H volunteer leader serves as an assistant with the River Road Sodbusters 4-H Club, where she plays an active role in the implementation of numerous educational club programs. This volunteer has served as 4-H Camp Cloverbud Day Counselor. This volunteer is a positive role model in our community and engages youth members in learning, whether through 4-H or through the classroom. Adana Richmond, Hampshire County. This active 4-H volunteer leader serves with the River Road Sodbusters 4-H Club, where she assists with numerous club activities throughout the 4-H club year. This leader assists in the planning and implementation of 4-H Cloverbud Day during 4-H camp. She further assumes integral roles in the implementation of the canoe trip and the registration process during 4-H camp. She is always ready to help and lead as needed. Kelsey Savage, Hampshire County. This active 4-H member and team leader has represented our state's 4-H program at Leadership Washington Focus at the National 4-H Center in Chevy Chase, Maryland. She has served as the president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and club reporter within her community 4-H club. She has played an active role on the county's 4-H camp planning committee and has assumed integral roles with the camp field meeting. She assists each year with the collection of 4-H exhibits during the Hampshire County Fair and has engaged in numerous club service projects such as Toys for Tots, Christmas cards for soldiers, and hosting birthday parties at our local nursing home. Emma Shreve, Hampshire County. This active 4-H member has served as the president of her local 4-H club. She has assumed integral roles in the 4-H camp planning process at the county level and served on numerous camp committees, including the luminary and field meet committees. She has served as the Sagamore of the Seneca Tribe during 4-H camp. She serves as a positive role model in our community and at her school, where she is a varsity letterman with the school's soccer program. Nathan Syons, Hampshire. This active 4-H volunteer leader practices positive role modeling for youth and adults in all that he is involved with in our community. As a 4-H volunteer, he assists with the River Road Sodbusters 4-H Club. He serves as a counselor to the county's 4-H camp program. He is an active member of the county's Youth Livestock Committee and provides active service in the cattle barn during the fair week. He further advises the 4-H program as a member of our county's Extension Service Committee. Bradley Syons, Hampshire County. This active 4-H member and team leader serves as a positive role model in his community. As the president of the 4-H club, he assumes numerous leadership and mentoring roles. He attends county 4-H camp and has received numerous service and tribal leadership awards. He is engaged in numerous club community service projects that have made a positive impact in his community, including school beautification projects, Project Linus, and nursing home visits. Scott Syons, Hampshire. This 4-H volunteer leader is a role model in our community. His consistent, helpful attitude has led to the success of numerous club community service projects and fundraisers with the Capon Bridge Fort Edwards 4-H Club. He has also served as a 4-H camp counselor. In this role, he supervises campers and serves as a positive adult. He further serves as a volunteer with the implementation and supervision of the camp's canoe trip. Lisa Syons, Hampshire. This 4-H volunteer leader always uses her hands for larger service. She is a positive adult role model that consistently strives to make a difference in the lives of others. She has served as a 4-H camp counselor, and she has been instrumental in serving in numerous volunteer capacities during our fair week. She also oversees the fundraising efforts of the Capon Bridge Fort Edwards 4-H Community Club. Laura Staley, Hampshire County. This 4-H volunteer leader has played an integral role in the local 4-H camping program by serving as the chairperson for the 4-H Camp Clover Bud Day and the camp's talent show. She has served as a 4-H camp counselor for numerous years and continues to make a positive impact in all that she does. The volunteer also serves as a project resource leader for the 4-H Fishing Project Series.
Hey everyone, Emily Johnston here from Lewis County. I'm also the current WVU Collegiate 4-H Club president. And all I have to say right now is what an honor to be inducted in All-Stars. It's an awesome opportunity. I love being an All-Star. So right now I'm in Lewis County doing grad school and trying to figure out this whole virtual thing. So we'll start out with Ella Staley, Hampshire County. This active 4-H member and team leader is a positive role model that strives to make a positive difference every day in her school and community. She serves in numerous leadership roles in her local high school, including National Honor Society, peer helpers, and class president. She has served as the health officer in her local 4-H club as well as a team leader. Mariah Bowen, Hardy County. This 4-H'er has been involved as a team leader in Hardy County for 2 years. As a counselor in training, this 4-H'er has provided 3 years of service and over 250 hours to younger campers. She's assisted with teaching classes, mentored young 4-H members, and provided support to campers, adult staff, and younger camp leadership. She has participated in more than 30 club service activities. Julie Elizabeth Bowen, Hardy County. This member has been active in 4-H for more than 10 years. She has held leadership offices in her club as well as Sagamore of her tribe at county camp, and as a junior counselor. She mentors younger 4-H members and encourages them to participate in activities and community service. Rachel Hess, Hardy County. This 4-H member is active in her community club. She works to engage club members in philanthropic activities in her county, assists leaders in planning events, and helps younger members participate. Her interest in community service and sharing her joy of helping with other members has increased participation in the number of community service activities held by her club. Cameron Mallow, Hardy County. This leader has exhibited an exemplary dedication to 4-H program, providing club, community, and camp level programming for youth. He's instructed 7 classes for 55 youth and has provided education on topics of West Virginia, county, and Civil War history to 650 younger campers over 7 years as a camp volunteer. This leader actively plans and coordinates club events, programs, meetings, and camp promotion. Kimberly Miller, Hardy County. As the president of this 4-Hers club, she never missed a meeting, service project, or fundraiser. Yearly, she has mentored club members during poster and project workshops. Between 2016 and 2018, she provided 300 service hours to the camping program by staying overnight at camp, planning classes, helping younger members with camp cleanup, and working as a kitchen assistant. As a travel mentor to younger campers, she encouraged youth to work together, become involved, and gain confidence. Once again, congratulations to all the All-Stars. Yeah, we're so happy to have you. How?
Hello everyone, my name is Kelly Irvin. I'm a member of the WVU Collegiate 4-H Club and I'm from Putnam County. So we'll go ahead and get started. Sadie Rose Petaway from Hardy County. Sadie takes pride in her role as a junior counselor, whether she is teaching fishing class or singing campers to sleep. Sadie gives her whole heart. She holds the service hour record for her senior class, surpassing 600 hours over 4 years. She is an honor roll student that holds offices in 2 school groups. Judd Poindexter from Hardy County. This leader has provided 15 years of service to the youth development of Hardy County 4-H members. As a dedicated camping volunteer, this leader has engaged in over 1,000 hours of service, reaching more than 1,500 youth. He has contributed to the learning experience youth have during the summer. His contributions have improved the quality of programming and have provided avenues to new experience. Colton C. from Hardy County. This leader has been active as a club leader for 6 years and has organized the annual roadside cleanup campaign. This leader organizes many events throughout the year. The highlight of the year for many is the annual Christmas box distribution to the elderly and shut-in of their community. This leader worked to develop a small park with his 4-H club. This leader worked hands-on with club members to plant flowers, spread mulch, and purchase picnic tables for families to enjoy. Pauline C. from Hardy County. This leader has been involved with the 4-H program throughout the leader's life. This leader has worked to develop programs and facilitate meetings for 6 years. She coordinates the annual trash pickup and works side by side club members and other leaders to beautify the community. This leader truly wants to make the best better and organize events during the year that provide funds for club members' activities such as camp, as well as benefit the community. Matthew Allen Weatherholt from Hardy County. This 4-H member has actively assisted and often performed leadership roles in 4-H as well as the entire community. He enjoys being involved in everything from making apple dumplings as a 4-H Camp Association fundraiser to representing the student council and reading to the 2nd graders at the local elementary school, picking up trash along the highway with his 4-H club to greeting elementary school students on Friday mornings and playing his heart out on the football field Friday night. Emily Yates from Hardy County. This 4-H member has dedicated more than 300 hours to working with 4-H members at camp and 200 hours in her community. This 4-H member is active in camp planning and preparations such as decorating, recruiting staff and campers, organizing teen help, and working directly with the extension agent. This member is active in a variety of service organizations at her school, church, and in her community.
Hi, I'm Brenda Pruitt. I was taken in as a 4-H All-Star in Berkeley County and am currently the extension agent in Mercer County, West Virginia. Let's start with Andrew Barlow, who is from Harrison County. This 4-H member assisted in conducting Cloverbud Day camps as a volunteer. Each November since 2015, this 4-H member has helped organize and conduct the local Turkey Trot 5K. He takes the lead in directing runners and other volunteers to their designated areas. In December of 2019, this 4-H member was able to help take the lead to prepare and provide meals for children facing incurable illnesses or enduring lifelong mental or physical challenges through the organization of Give Kids the World, which is part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Garrett Austin Davis, Harrison County. This 4-H'er takes a part in many projects and opportunities to serve both through 4-H, elsewhere in his community, and beyond. He has led service projects for local responders for the past 4 years. He led and worked with other club members to do a Brown Bags for Vets project at his local high school. Jeremiah Thane Dolan, Harrison. This 4-H member organized and participated in work days for the local mission, painting, cleaning, and handyman jobs. His club collected over 50 bags of food, 5 bags of litter, and several gallons of bleach. The Humane Society program has greatly received and has been a yearly program thanks to this member's coordination. He has been an organizer and promoter of the local church youth group's 30-hour famine for 5+ years, which raised money for World Vision. Natalie P. Fabio, Harrison County. This 4-H'er took the lead to help 40+ club members with their projects during monthly club meetings by reviewing requirements and aid with on-time completion for county display and judging. For 3 years, she planned and coordinated her club's display for National 4-H Week. She volunteered for 3 years as a 4-H leader during week-long annual county 4-H Cloverbud day camps. Brooke Rebecca Mitchell, Harrison County. This 4-H'er has participated in many service projects through her 4-H years, from delivering fruit baskets to shut-ins, toy drives, along with our camp service projects. She, along with 2 others, planned, shopped for, and executed an assembly line style service project that everyone at their high school participated in. Brown Bags for Vets. Over 300 students filled a bag with protein healthy snack items, along with a note that veterans leaving our local VA hospital would receive for nourishment after their medical testing in Pittsburgh. Austin Curtis Mitchell, Harrison. This 4-H'er has participated in many service projects through his 4-H years, from delivering fruit baskets to shut-ins, toy drives, along with our large hands-on camp service projects. He, along with 2 others, planned, shopped for, and executed an assembly line style service project, Brown Bags for Vets. Everyone at their high school participated by filling a bag with protein healthy snack items, along with a note that local veterans would receive for nourishment after their medical testing in Pittsburgh. Madison E. Setai, Harrison. This 4-H'er wrote, edited, and produced a video for her county to help promote the November 2019 NAE 4-HA National Conference at the Greenbrier. She coordinated a Thanksgiving food project for an elementary school and community service organization. She worked independently to identify food insecurities of families. Over $30,000 was raised. Approximately 6,000 people were aided. Jennifer K. Sprouse, Harrison. This county's court-appointed Special Advocates organization held a community service contest for youth groups to collect care bag items for children in foster care. This leader designated a project, blending exploring your world and know your state. Following the club's completion, she engaged 10 4-H youth to help 2 days a week throughout the summer at the Shepherd's Corner, a local food and clothing pantry ministry. Janet Zirkle, Harrison County leader. This individual has always shown a love for her community through educational experiences as an advisor of the National Honor Society and directing the madrigals while instilling dedication as a positive role model to her students. She supports her church community as the church director and pianist, as well as providing music and food for the local parish church services. Through 4-H, she has organized project workshops, supervised meetings, parades, and many other activities and fundraisers.
My name is Rachel Johnson, and I'm from Mercer County. Erin Lindsay Groves, Jefferson County. This 4-H leader has created a safe and structured environment for the Saddle Club. To gain and build confidence in young riders is no easy task. The enthusiasm and willingness received through riding then is paid forward in other ways. The members are eager to help this leader with community service activities such as painting at the fairgrounds, activities at the nursing home, and sponsoring a fundraiser chaplaincy show. This leader's ability to instill that hard work and commitment are a rewarding endeavor toward making the best better. Olive Zane Moore, Jefferson County. As a person who enjoys learning by doing, this 4-H alumni has assisted in a 4-H club by modeling how to do a demonstration, public speech, fill out a project book and activity record, and prepare an exhibit for the local fair. This alum is there when anyone needs a helping hand. Olive Zane Moore is a dedicated volunteer who paves the way for today's youth. Sarah Ring, Jefferson County. This 4-H member brings her creativity to club meetings, county presentations, and other events. She has a talent for stage makeup. She has an idea and goes with it. Sarah Ring enjoys doing for others. Her cheerful attitude and smile brightens a room. Sarah has a variety of interests, each she pursues and shares. Grayson Cooper, Kanawha County. This 4-H'er has been a leader in his county's 4-H program, from serving as president of the teen leaders for 2 years, to organizing an educational and fun spring break trip to Savannah, Georgia, to volunteering his time at Cloverbud camps, day camps, and younger camps throughout the summer. Since moving out of state to attend college, he has continued to be a leader, volunteering his time at a charity closet for transgender youth and returning to county camp this summer to serve as chief of his tribe. Caroline Farrell, Kanawha County. Since 1998, this 4-H leader has consistently served as a counselor at her county camp and Cloverbud's camp. Her specialty is supporting first-year and homesick campers, helping them make friends and try new things. She has served as camp nurse for the past 7 years. This 4-H leader is also active in her church, has also served as a board member for her county's Susan G. Komen Foundation, and is currently spending her retirement as a substitute teacher. Jared Paul Griffith, Lewis County. Showing an example of his compassionate leadership for younger members, he's mentored them in fulfilling the duties of their officers and becoming leaders themselves. He volunteers in his community through the Mountaineer Food Bank, the Family Resource Network, and his home United Methodist Church's free feeding program. He is playing a part in addressing the issue of food insecurity.
Hi, my name is Abe Schoonover, and I'm from Monongalia County. Bryce William McCorder, Lewis County. This 4-H'er has exhibited many qualities exemplified by the West Virginia 4-H Youth Development Program in the areas of service, leadership, citizenship, community involvement, and outstanding 4-H project work. A highlight of his 10 years of 4-H membership is having completed a resume and being selected in 2017 to represent West Virginia at the National 4-H Congress in Atlanta, Georgia. Melinda K. Paw, Lewis County. Melinda has organized the flower show at Lewis County's premier 4-H exhibit event, Jamboree at the Mill, for 12 years. Service projects have been an important aspect of Melinda's work with 4-H. Placing flags on the graves of veterans prior to Memorial Day at 2 area cemeteries has been a priority of this assistant leader. She not only directs 4-Hers in placing the flags, but also makes sure no graves of veterans are overlooked and that all the flags are correctly placed with respect. Jamie Powers, Lewis County. Jamie always volunteers for every event in the county and leads 2 clubs, one community club and one special interest club. She has worked hard for the Leaders Association and every member in her county. Jamie is the first person to volunteer and the last person to leave events. She tirelessly works to ensure 4-H events are a success. She is no stranger to hard work and reaches out to 4-H members and families to make sure that everyone is included. Karen Wilfong, Lewis County. Karen has been employed at WVU Jackson's Mill since 1988. She began her career as an assistant in the Dorsey Resource Center when it was still a lending library for extension resources. She currently serves as a lead for conference services. She tries to remain behind the scenes, but if you had enjoyed an event at Jackson's Mill, Karen has helped to make it happen. Cheyenne Morrison, Lincoln County. As a teen leader, Cheyenne demonstrated excellent leadership with the Lincoln County 4-H program. She worked with younger members and provided support and encouragement needed to ensure the success of many first-year campers. She was always positive and willing to help out any way necessary to get a task done. Caden Michael Sammons, Lincoln County. Caden promotes a spirit of giving and kindness, which encourages a welcoming and safe environment for all. He works to help younger members feel comfortable as they find their own skills or talents. In addition to 4-H, he demonstrates leadership within his church, throughout the community, and at school. His willingness to take on new and challenging experiences exemplifies the 4-H slogan of Learn by Doing. Emma Lynn Eichelberry, Marion County. Emma played a key role when her community club transitioned volunteer leadership twice in 4 years. As an advocate for health initiatives, Emma often leaves other campers in a morning run prior to flag raising at county camp for off-season training. This past year, Emma was elected 2020 to 2021 secretary for her university's Honors Student Association, where she serves as an honors college mentor and co-organizer for its annual formal. Lisa M. Flower, Marion County. At a time of needed change, this leader offered to become co-organizational leader of a community club. This leader is very active in her church, including a program called Lads to Leaders, organizes monthly teen devotionals, and serves as a doctor on annual medical mission trip to Peru. Sophia Flower, Marion County. At age 13, Sophia became very active in our teen leaders, promoting the group at county events and club meetings to get more people involved. Our camp facility is in the process of raising funds for a new bathhouse, and Sophia has been instrumental in her club's efforts to help. For the past 2 summers, Sophia has served as a counselor for Junior Week Church Camp. Alyssa Hopkins, Marion County. In 2019, Alyssa was the lead instructor for the intermediate advanced folk dancing activity at county camp. Alyssa has also taken on the responsibility of teaching at the countywide leadership workshop in both 2018 and 2019, teaching the Game Leader sessions. Alyssa also has shown great leadership with her dance company, taking on assistant instructor at the age of 10. Garrett Paul Nesselrot, Marion County. As a new 4-H'er volunteer, Garrett took over a very popular camp class, rocketry. At the same time, his co-instructor was a first-year leader in any 4-H program, whom Garrett mentored not only with the class, but in 4-H activities and traditions. As a younger boys' cabin counselor, Garrett has been a constant their week away from home. Through his dedication to being a caring adult, this leader has enhanced the County 4-H program with his presence and leadership. Carly Pomp, Marion County. Carly is a go-getter for her local 4-H program. Recently, she was the instructor for the beginner folk dancing activity at County Camp. She also co-taught recreation leader class at our leadership training last fall. She co-instructed club officers and other 4-H youth in leading games and facilitated this group in leading all of the attendees of leadership training in a fun game at the end of the event. Alexander Schaefer, Marion County. In 2018, Lex took on a major leadership role as the club president, which meant the responsibility of organizing various club projects, community service, fundraising, and social events were on his shoulders. As an active participant on the county level, he has taken it upon himself to facilitate some maintenance projects at the 4-H camping facility. He served as a junior class vice president and student body vice president. Tessa Stabley, Marion County. Tessa has taken on leadership roles at semi-annual teen leader weekends for the past 2 years. She has served as a group leader on maintenance projects at the camp facility during these weekends and took it upon herself to fix a few of the sinks in the girls' bathhouse when she found draining issues. Also, this 4-H'er was especially helpful when her current 4-H club was first starting. She taught general 4-H information to club members and provided details on events and activities so that fellow club members would have a better understanding of the 4-H program. Sarah Tennant, Marion County. As one of her club's older 4-H members, she often takes on key roles in various club projects. Sarah serves as a teen chaperone for younger members on their club's annual 4th of July 4-H float, co-leads her club's Easter egg hunt, and was instrumental in getting her club to volunteer at a local folk festival. Sinead Tobin, Marion County. She is always able to adapt and willing to step out of her comfort zone to allow new skill, which she then conveys to her fellow campers. She has also served as a teen leader counselor, facilitating a schedule for the cabin so that campers were on time for activities. During camp, she often leads songs during lulls, assists with serving well-rounded meals to campers, and organizes cleanup after an activity. Sean Michael Wilson, Marion County. Sean has organized and taught classes at our annual 4-H camp for over 10 years. He served as the lead counselor in our younger boys' cabin for many years, which is a large undertaking. Sean is willing to help no matter the task. As our camp is a rustic facility, the care and maintenance is provided by volunteers. Sean can be found weed-eating the grounds, fixing porches and doors, repairing cabin windows, and many other things. He is the type of leader who sees something that needs done and steps up to complete the task. Megan Elliott, Marshall County. Megan has been a lifelong member of 4-H and has served as a Cloverbud leader for the past 2 years. During this time, she has exhibited leadership as a club officer as well as a teen leader. She has served as an adult counselor where she serves as a role model for youth, cabin counselor, and as a class instructor. She has been trained and served as an ECI for West Virginia 4-H camping. Lisa A. Ingram, Marshall County. Lisa Ingram has been a forward-thinking agent during her tenure in Marshall County. Lisa has exponentially increased the presence of 4-H in our local school districts. She has served as a board member of many local organizations, including the Animal Shelter, Fair Board, Chamber of Commerce, and the Tuberculosis Association of Ohio County. Trish Weinschenker, Marshall County. Trish has been a 4-H club leader in Marshall County for 8 years. Her Wildcats 4-H club averages 10 members and are active in service projects which include Christmas baskets for teens and canned food drives. Trish encourages members' creativity with programs on basket weaving, painting, and pumpkin carvings. She also served as the 4-H camp residential nurse, which she provided oversight of the health management of over 120 campers and 40 staff members.
Hello, I'm Patrick Bailey from Putnam County, coming to you from my house in Los Angeles, California. Kelly Arbogast, Mason. This volunteer leader does a lot of behind-the-scene work that is required to ensure that annual events such as the 4-H pageant, achievement banquet, county fair, camp, and officer training are successful. They teach craft classes at camp, teach newly elected club treasurers how to do their office correctly, and offer up new crafting and activity ideas for her club members. Autumn Lee Baker, Mason. This 4-H'er has devoted many hours in promoting the 4-H program. She is active in her county club, helping with fundraising and organizing the club scrapbook. Donating her time, helping the Point Pleasant Stern Roll Regatta and the Point Pleasant Halloween Block Party for many years. Her willingness to help and to organize activities for the Clover Bud and other community events has taught her great leadership qualities. Aaliyah Garrick, Mason. This 4-H member has been inspirational in her club by helping and organizing food drives for a local church pantry, helping with the local fundraising for the community center where her club meets, along with planting and maintaining flower beds at the center. She was invited to the Governor's Honors Academy in April, a member of Gear Up Heroes, HATS, and Mu Alpha Theta. Kate Elizabeth Henderson, Mason. This 4-H member has been an active 4-H member for 12 years. She has not only led her 4-H chapter by serving as president, secretary, and historian, but she has shared her love of 4-H by opening up her family's operating dairy farm to show others firsthand about agriculture and farming. She has led workshops on livestock showing and assisted 4-H members with special needs with animal projects and other project activities. Josie Hill, Mason. This 4-H member shows all-star quality by using her past achievements of winning various art and poster contests to encourage younger and newer members of 4-H to participate. She shares her tips and her tricks. She greets the newer members and helps them feel comfortable at the meetings and encourages them to participate in activities that the club does. She shares about attending state events and encourages them to do the same. She uses her skills with writing and visual presentation to shine a light on her fellow members and the 4-H program. Janet Kincaid, Mason. This volunteer leader is involved at the county level by holding the office of treasurer for the Leaders Association. She goes out of her way to promote conservation and preservation of natural resources through educational exhibits, crafts, classes, and events. She teaches classes at the county camp, provides educational exhibits that are used by club members to educate others, and at various events her club attends. Amy Melissa Raines, Mason. This 4-H leader is a project leader who works with members who are taking swine projects. She attends the county cleanup of the pig barn to clean and prepare for the fair. She supports the club in fundraising activities, recycling projects, community service projects, and picks up litter for Adopt the Highway. Candy Sue Robinson, Mason. This 17-year volunteer continues to demonstrate a strong commitment to 4-H and youth by serving as a camp counselor at both younger and older 4-H camps each year. She organizes and teaches 2 classes at each camp. She has served as the cook at the Clover Bud camp for more than 10 years and continues to provide support for all Leader Association events at our county fair by assisting with the hog barn during the show and the sale. Jacob Scholl, Mason. This 11-year member has been strong on community service and leadership. As a 4-H'er, he has served as president of his club, participated as a team leader, volunteered at both younger 4-H and Clover Bud camps as a junior camp counselor, and has organized many of the community service projects for his club. Gage Samuel Smith, Mason. He has been an active member in the Mason 4-H Club for the last 11 years. An active member who has attended camp every year and went over and beyond the call of a regular 4-H member. He's always been available to help younger members with their animal projects and even served as the Junior Fair Board representing the 4-H program. Lori Jeanette Wright. Mason. With over 18 years of service, this person has shown dedication in directing new programs such as archery classes at camp, organizing kayak races to kick off National 4-H Week, working with Teen Institute, Youth Expo, career days at our school, after-school programs, all including STEM activities. Emily Cheryl Davis, Mercer. Emily Davis is a 6-year 4-H leader that has been the assistant leader of the Athens 4-H Club since she was 18 years old. She has spent the night as a cottage counselor, taught classes and crafts, and helped to prepare for recreation and health events. As a Bonner Scholar, Emily has spent hours helping the WVU Extension Office preparing for 4-H events and has done lots of community work. James Dishner, Mercer. James is a longtime member, now leader, who's played a role in every program. This model leader always puts himself before others, often being the first to volunteer for a task or behind-the-scenes role when something fun is going on. During camp recreation, James always encourages participation and inclusion. During high school, he was an active leader in JROTC and was a finalist for a full scholarship to the Naval Academy. He currently serves as a Marine. Rebecca J. May Johnson, Mercer. Rebecca Johnson is a 9-year 4-H member who epitomizes the heart age and can brighten anyone's day. She has volunteered as a teen counselor for her county's younger camp, where she has become one of the favorites among the younger campers. In addition to 4-H, she is also involved in Key Club, Interact, FCA, the National Honor Society, Gear Up, and her church's youth group. Karen Miller, Mercer. For over 20 years, this 4-H leader has led recreation time during younger 4-H camp. Always flexible and willing to make changes to the program, this leader provides some of the most innovative recreation for the county 4-H camp. This 4-H leader is always volunteering. As a coach, she goes the extra mile for her teams. Sarah Nicole Robinson, Mercer. Sarah fits events into her schedule around a full-time job and going to school. She's the first to go through the cabins at camp to make sure that every child has what they need and does not go without. The 4-H'er has also dedicated a lot of her time to the 4-H office. Susan Williams, Mercer. She has brought 4-H involvement to youth who would not have been able to participate otherwise. In fact, she often pays for youth to go to camp and 4-H events. As a Concord University professor, Susan encourages her students to get involved in community events, especially 4-H. She has recently agreed to be on the planning committee for the National 4-H Grant. In addition, this leader counsels 4-H youth about higher education career paths and helps many negotiate classes and financial aid. She is also the vice president of the Mercer County 4-H Leaders. Derek Beverlin, Mineral. Derek has been an active member of the Denim and Dirt 4-H Club for 7 years and transitioned to the 4-H Archery Club for 4 years. He has held several officer positions while a member of the Denim and Dirt Club and continued to be active with the Archery Club, serving as a junior leader. Ashwin Braithwaite, Mineral. Ashwin has been an active member of both the Agricoli, Sunnysiders, and 4-H Robotics clubs over the years. As an older member, he served as an important role in leadership with younger members. To give back to the program, he volunteered to serve for 3 years as a junior camp counselor, participating in STEM and health ambassador trainings to be prepared to teach classes. Kaylin College, Mineral. She has been involved in the Mineral County 4-H program for 12 years as it had an outstanding project completion record. She has been involved in the County 4-H Pony Express Club, holding several offices and at one time playing a major role in organizing, hosting horse shows and competitions. At Younger 4-H Camp, you'll find her as a junior counselor, surrounded by kids, helping them fit in or just getting over their shyness. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Zach Phillips.
And I'm Harmony Duffield.
We're currently in Huntington, West Virginia, but we are Clay County 4-H All-Stars.
Tonight, we will be reading some of the inductees from this year's Consecration. Andrew Iser, Mineral County. Andrew Iser has been an active member of the Clover Crusaders 4-H Club from an early age. He served in many roles, including club president. He took on active leadership roles with club service and fundraising projects. He works exceptionally well with children, and he led with a taught and variety of activities during camp. Stephen Kimball, Mineral County. He started his service with WVU Extension through serving as an AmeriCorps member with Energy Express. The Mineral County 4-H program had hopes of starting a robotics 4-H club, and Steve was willing to give it a try. And through persistence and a good perception of youth development needs, he developed the Sustainable Rambunctious Robotics 4-H Club. Regina Pancake, Mineral County. This volunteer connects her 4-H club with the community. She takes leadership for the 4-H club's involvement with the local fire department's wildlife events for handicapped veterans. Her service makes it possible for the Mountaineer 4-H Club to operate and serve a vital role in the rural area of West Virginia. Jenna Rebecca Taylor, Mineral County. She has held every officer position available in her 4-H club and has done so with enthusiasm and quality. She now serves as a junior leader in her club, where she assists younger members, mentors the officers, and provides feedback for program improvement. At county camp, she has served as chief and SAG of her tribe at both younger and older camp, and was awarded the Spirit of Camp. Lauren Boslick, Monongalia County. This 4-H member has served as a day and younger camp counselor over the past several years. Through her membership with the teen leaders, she has sponsored goodie bags that were mailed overseas to those serving in the military during the holidays. She also volunteers annually for the Rush Run 5K, a 5K race that is held by the teen leaders in memory of a 4-H teen who died as a result of a car accident in 2013. Mackenzie Brock, Monongalia County. This member has served as a teen counselor at both day and overnight 4-H camps in the county. She has volunteered at her local community center and has volunteered at our local hospital. She cares about doing good things for others. She volunteers at the fair by providing assistance and guidance to younger 4-H youth with their project work. James Rob Maxwell, Monongalia County. He assists his local 4-H club and our county livestock judging club by providing guidance and experiences for the youth enrolled. He assists with the annual Adopt a Highway event for the local 4-H club. He volunteers countless hours as president of the fair committee, as well as the barn committee. Monica Maxwell, Monongalia County. This volunteer currently serves as the advisor of the Sigma Alpha Honor Sorority at West Virginia University. She also is a member of the local quilt guild. Through this membership, she made blankets and caps for children who are admitted into the WVU Children's Hospital. She organizes the county fair shows, assists with animal weigh-in, runs the auction, and does everything else that needs done. Marina Maxwell, Monongalia County. This 10-year 4-H member is very active in her community 4-H club. She has stepped up as an older member mentor to the younger youth. This year, she organized and took the lead on ensuring that her club members participated in their annual holiday cookie tray service project. This 4-H member has served as a camp counselor at Younger County 4-H Camp and 4-H Day for the past several years. Diane Maley, Monongalia County. This 4-H leader and her daughter volunteered during the pandemic in their local area by meeting a school bus at a designated location and pick up food provided by the Board of Education while schools were not in session. After picking up the food boxes from the bus, this volunteer drove throughout her community, delivering the food to those in need who could not access the bus to pick up the food. She has also worked very hard to ensure that her local 4-H club's youth take part in a variety of worthwhile service projects.
Jade Maley, Monongalia County. This 4-H member has served as a teen counselor at Younger and Day 4-H camps in the county for the past several years. Her duties include teaching various classes and assisting as a cabin counselor with other camp-related activities. This 4-H member has led her 4-H club in their annual senior fruit tray service activity, which is done for Thanksgiving. Fruit trays are delivered to local shut-ins and elderly community members. Gwendolyn Neal Willis, Monongalia County. This 4-H member has served as the president of her local 4-H club. She currently serves as the senior band director and pianist for her school's show choir, the team captain of her school's cyber safety team through the Air Force. Within her church, she serves as one of the church's pianists, the assistant leader of her church's youth outreach program, as well as the Sunday school and vacation Bible school nursery teacher. Ian Samuel Jackson, Monroe County. Service has been a hallmark of his career in 4-H. A founding member of his county's first robotics club and team, he has led in service opportunities surrounding outreach, teaching efforts of STEM to other youth. With the COVID-19 pandemic, he and his fellow team members collaborated with the county school system to gain access to 2 3D printers. They printed and delivered 220 finished face shields. Callie L. McMichael, Monroe County. This community member had little knowledge of the 4-H program prior to moving into our county. She caught fire in the mission of 4-H and has not looked back. She has been both inspirational and highly successful in teaching a fledgling STEM robotics activity group to that program's highest arenas. Cade Michael McMonigle, Monroe County. This 4-H'er has been instrumental in mentoring robotics to youth across his county and region. As a founding member of the club, he has been an integral part of the 4-H club's continuing effort to teach robotics and programming to younger members joining the group through 4-H. With the COVID-19 pandemic, he and fellow team members negotiated with the county school system to gain access to 2 3D printers. The team has produced 220 face shields to be distributed at no charge to this county's health center and a local hospital. Kevin Lee Miller, Monroe County. This 4-H volunteer is an outstanding and respected member of our full county community. As an elected official, he is in a unique position to put a face on 4-H volunteerism in his everyday walk of life. He is highly prized by the program and his direction, guidance, and leadership in 4-H volunteer activities in the County 4-H Foundation. Christopher J. Spangler, Monroe County. This 4-H volunteer has provided support to the County 4-H program as a residential camp counselor, always seeking opportunities to get young people into 4-H camp regardless of financial ability. This 4-H volunteer was instrumental with a friend and fellow 4-H volunteer in the establishment of a full return scholarship for 2 campers who need each other and who need 4-H in their life. Riley Sparks, Monroe County. This member rose to the position of tribal chief in his county's all-age camp just as he entered high school. As a fully certified lifeguard, he generously added this camp service to his camping experience. With the COVID-19 pandemic, he and his fellow team members collaborated with the county school system to gain access to 2 3D printers and printed and delivered 220 finished face shields. Dawn Janine Bill, Morgan County. At the club level, it is her job to help the members of the Settlers 4-H Club find and participate in a fun educational activity each summer. She represents the Morgan County Leaders Association on the Fair Board and provides a fun dog show as part of that event. She is the architect and coordinator of the Back to School Bash that provides over 400 kids with new school supplies. Tanner Clark, Morgan County. He is an active member of his 4-H club and has continued to participate while away at college. He served as the president of his club for 2 years. He coordinated a special project raising funds for a family whose child needed extensive medical treatment. He supports the Morgan County Leaders Association in their fundraisers by parking cars for the Apple Butter Festival and baking cakes for their annual fair fundraiser.
Hi, I'm Kelly Blake from Berkeley County. Michelle Diane Maravellas, Morgan County. She's always working behind the scenes to make sure the Settlers 4-H Club monthly meetings go smoothly. She spearheads the club annual pepperoni roll fundraiser and ensures order accuracy for the over 6,000 pepperoni rolls the club makes. She faithfully helps with setup and teardown at the county fair, serves dinner with the Morgan County leaders at Tri-County Intermediate Camp, and parks cars, rain or shine, for the 4-H program's largest fundraiser. McKenna Maravellas, Morgan County. As a 4-H member, if her club held a community service project or fundraising event, she was there to help. She served as the club secretary, vice president, and president. She coordinated her club's community service project for 2 years, providing a fun craft for kids to make and give to seniors in the hospital while caroling at Christmas time. She has faithfully moved chairs, carried projects, stapled ribbons, and all other demands made on her by the Morgan County Expo Committee. Samantha Elizabeth Gady, Nicholas County. For 5 years, she organized a group of other members to provide entertainment at the annual 4-H Achievement Banquet. She also organized a group to perform at the 4-H Leaders Banquet. As a 4-H Dance Ambassador, this member has performed at the State Fair of West Virginia and other events. This member has also served as a teen leader at County 4-H Camp and at Day Camp. Charity Vance, Nicholas County. In 2015, this 4-H member took over organizational leadership of her community club because the leader moved and the assistant leader did not have much time. She continued to organize meetings, planning programs and service projects, remind members, and collect paperwork. This member has taught folk dance classes, germ bug lessons, and 4-H food project activities. She served as a 4-H health ambassador for 2 years. Jesse Bennett, Ohio County. For 3 years, he organized the teen water station for the local half marathon race. He contributed time and ideas while serving on the camp planning and overnighter committees. This young man was a member of the Citizenship Washington Focus delegation and shared his positive experience with local groups. He now has dedicated his life to the U.S. Army and the Military Police Division. Frankie Kesner-Rankin, Ohio County. This leader has assisted with different county events which include local race water stations, bowling party, teen leader activities, and with the shooting sports club where needed. This leader has also been a full-time camp counselor for the past 4 years. In this person's spare time, she has worked with the special needs community, assisting in organizing Easter egg hunts, game time, movie days, and much more. Elizabeth Lockhart, Ohio County. This 4-H volunteer has served as organizational leader for one of the largest and busiest clubs in the county for 5 years. She has been found each year at county camp organizing and serving as lead counselor for the Clover Bud Day Camp. She works very hard making sure to provide educational opportunities for her members as well as many community service projects. Nathan Mangus, Ohio County. This young man has been a 4-H member for 9 years. He has been very active during these years, working on his projects and participating in community service activities. He organized the volunteers for the baked goods auction at the local fair, which raises money for a memorial scholarship fund. He also volunteered his time working the Veterans Day race, the 4-H Leaders Food Booth, and other fundraisers to benefit the 4-H County program. Erin L. Sprouse, Ohio County. This leader is a hands-on mom. Whatever her boys are involved in, she is too. A very organized person, whether for the boys' 4-H club or their baseball team, she pitches in to make sure the funds are there to keep these groups running. From organizing a rod and knife sale to a steak fry, she can be found doing her best for her sons and other youth in the neighborhood. Cody Weisel, Ohio County. This young man has been a 4-H member for 8 years. He has shown market swine and market beef during these years and has excelled. This 4-H member was the first teen to be appointed to the Fair Board in his county after approaching the Fair Board about instituting a Queen's pageant and ideas to get the teens more involved. Callie Ann Harper, Pendleton County. She has been in 4-H 10 years, holding every office in her club. Always striving to make the best better, Callie has earned 41 medals in various projects and events during her 4-H career. Modest in her accomplishments, she has always encouraged others that 4-H is exactly what you make it. Jessica Nicole Stevens, Pendleton County. Her leadership abilities in club and county activities have served as a role model for fellow 4-Hers, challenging them to achieve their highest potential in 4-H by participating in club, county, and state activities. She has worked with her leader to organize fun-filled and educational activities. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chad Proudfoot. I'm a West Virginia 4-H All-Star from Lewis County, and I live in Taylor County. Congratulations to all of our 2020 inductees. Amy Jo Chambers, Pleasants County. Amy has collected gifts and food for needy families during the holidays, worked at a water station, and guides runners through her club's annual 5K run for the American Heart Association. She works on all aspects of camp planning and teaches a craft class yearly. Janet Collins, Pleasants County. This leader is always a willing volunteer at club meetings, club fundraisers, community service projects, and conservation projects. She donates not only her time for these events, but she also donates items to be raffled off at these events to help the club raise money to send members to county camp each summer or go on a trip throughout the year. Lane Cornell, Pleasants County. This 4-H'er has cleaned up the playgrounds and surrounding areas at the local county park, raking leaves and picking up debris. He has worked to keep his club's Adopt a Spot conservation project a fun event for members as they pick up litter along the roadway and plant flowers at the spot in the spring, summer, and fall. Nick Riggs, Pleasants County. This 4-H'er has been involved in many service projects which support residents of local senior living facilities. This member spends time with younger members making holiday cards using recycled card fonts to send to deployed service members. In the springtime, this 4-H'er has cleaned up the playground and surrounding area of a local park and removed debris, planted flowers at his club's Adopt a Spot location. Holly Watkins, Pleasants County. As a 4-H project leader for the past 5 years, this person has actively worked with 4-H club members promoting healthy living through the health committee for the club. She's presented programs on proper hand washing techniques to club members where she's done a great job stressing the importance of this task. This leader has volunteered her time, taking her vacation time from work to come and serve as the nurse at the county 4-H camp. Aaron White, Pleasants County. This 9-year 4-H'er has been involved in his club's Adopt a Highway project, picking up trash along a 5-mile stretch of highway through his community and his club's Adopt a Family holiday project, where he supervises younger members through both projects and helps them learn the importance of serving their communities. As a teen leader, this person helps with camp planning, working with his 4-H peers to come up with creative themes, assemblies, and special events for all to enjoy. Emily Casto, Pocahontas County. Emily Casto is a wonderful example of a 4-H'er who has benefited from a lifetime of engagement in the 4-H program. She is reliable and comes through whenever she is asked. She encourages others and is active in her community and makes the Pleasants County 4-H program proud. Amelia Rose, Pocahontas County. Amelia Rose is a ray of sunshine and an example to her 4-H'ers. She works hard in school, 4-H, and her community to make the best better. She's taken the lead in her club to develop programs such as Valentine's for the nursing home and Halloween parties. She is a leader at 4-H camp and a friend to her fellow 4-H campers. She is reliable and always willing to help when asked. Stephanie Arnett, Preston County. This volunteer is the glue that holds her club together. She develops the annual event schedule and directory, keeping 4-H families informed about opportunities via email and social media all year. She strives to make meetings fun, educational, and well organized. This leader is proactive in providing 4-H members with many opportunities to serve the community, and she's a role model who works harder and longer than anyone else to make these events successful. Savannah Arnett, Preston County. This 4-H'er can be counted on to step up and take on leadership roles in her club. She is an enthusiastic promoter of all 4-H events and activities. She makes 4-H meetings fun by leading songs and games she learned at camp, and she presents programs that encourage members to try new 4-H projects and activities. She pitches in when hard work is needed to clean up community parks, monuments, and roadways, and is a role model when serving at community fundraising dinners, providing childcare at a local school, or celebrating with nursing home residents. Stacy Evans, Preston County. This leader's mission is to make 4-H membership educational and fun. She coordinates field trips to learn about agricultural businesses such as maple syrup making, beekeeping, and dairy farming. In addition, she implements special activities to keep members interested and enthusiastic about 4-H. Each year, she organizes a workshop to share her expertise and equipment with members, creating posters that promote the 4-H program. Zachary Mowry, Preston County. This 4-H'er is a leader and role model in his club, serving as an officer in 7 of his 8 years as a member. As a teen leader, in 2017, he implemented a buddy system in the club, selecting older members to mentor younger members regarding their projects and activities throughout the year. Nicole Peasley, Preston County. This 4-H leader has been a livestock leader of her local club for 16 years. She specializes in goats and sheep, but assists livestock members who are taking beef and hog projects as well. Her club is one of the largest clubs in her county, where 3/4 of the members complete a livestock project. She conducts training, project workshops to help the 4-H'ers, and then she grades all the project books and record guides. Again, congratulations to all of our new inductees for 2020. Welcome to the West Virginia 4-H All-Stars.
Hello, I'm Mark Little, Raleigh County, formerly of Pleasants County.
Hi, I'm Barbie Little, Raleigh County, still in Raleigh County.
I'm Katie Little, from Raleigh County, also Raleigh County.
Maggie Little, from Raleigh County, still in Raleigh County.
John Teets, Preston County. He can be counted upon to make any situation better just by doing the many small things that make others feel welcomed and valued. He has served as a team leader and is looked upon as one of the leaders by his peers. He has ventured beyond the 4-H world and shared his skills with the local volunteer fire department and gladly uses his talents to assist with fundraising activities by recruiting other teens to perform for Talent Night. Wanda Darnold, Putnam County. This 10-year leader really challenges the members of the club to do the best they can do and strive to be a little better. This leader uses fundraising as part of the learning experience. Under the guidance of this leader, the members learn how to schedule, set up and do bake sales or car washes. The watchful eye of this leader shows that no job is too big or small, and no one is too big or small to work the food booth. Heather Kersey, Putnam County. This leader always ready and able to do whatever she is called upon to do, with a smile and an eagerness to get the task done no matter what is at camp. As a counselor, craft class teacher, food preparer, she is always available to encourage and cheer on any camper and sometimes a counselor so that the camp is a memorable experience. For 10 years we have seen this lady give it her all in 4-H. Michael McWhorter, Putnam County. This 9-year 4-H volunteer is a valuable asset to the 4-H club program. On the county level, he has been a parent volunteer with his children's 4-H club for the past 9 years. This volunteer has served for the 4 years as an assistant coach for the county's 4-H Lego robotics team and has coached the team to 2 international invitational tournaments. He has also become a certified air rifle instructor and an archery instructor to serve as a coach for the county's newly reformed shooting sports team. Finally, this gentleman also volunteers on the state level where he's served on the state 4-H camp for Alpha 2 for the past 4 years. Catherine Faith Reed, Raleigh County. She is willing to give her time, hands, and energy to activities that directly help others. Sometimes that is in the 4-H program, like when she restarted a 4-H club at her former elementary school to bring the 4-H experience to the young people, or serving others by helping raise funds to directly help other 4-H members. As an exchange camper, she has also joined right in with the county camping and has helped in areas of recruiting additional exchange campers and serving in leadership roles as needed. Faith is always looking for ways to help others with new experiences and opportunities available through 4-H.
Peyton Brooke Bailey, Roane County. For 10 years, this member has volunteered to help pick up trash along her club's Adopt a Highway route, helped plant flowers at the church where her club meets, gone Christmas caroling at 2 local nursing homes, and took her turn ringing Salvation Army bells. As a 4-H junior leader, she has helped plan county camp and prepare the camp facility. Brandy E. Bramham, Roane County. Each year, this extension agent assists with camp by providing operational assistance, helping with registration, checkout, and meal preparations. She has taught classes each year including beekeeping, livestock production and judging, cooking, horses, and leather tooling. In 2018, this extension agent became an assistant club leader for a 4-H club. She assisted in planning fundraisers for community service projects and fun activities. Chloe Ann Carpenter, Roane County. In 2019, this 4-H member developed and organized a 4-H service drive to provide care packages to the West Virginia National Guard 821st Engineering Battalion stationed in Kuwait. This member collected items from club members during monthly meetings. She helps approximately 12 Clover Buds per year learn about camp by playing games, singing songs, and making crafts. Jason Conrad, Roane County. This leader has served as a shooting sports instructor at county camp, helped secure a grant from the National Rifle Association to upgrade the shooting sports equipment and supplies. He has served as a judge at the Roane County Roundup. At camp, this leader is the go-to guy for repairs, hard jobs, and emergencies that crop up. His skills at unclogging toilets are unparalleled. This leader has been a volunteer firefighter for 25 years. He has been the acting chief of his fire department for 8 years. Philip Deaver, Roane County. This 4-H volunteer is an asset to his county 4-H camp operation. He serves as a cabin counselor, assists with meals preparation, and teaches shooting sport class each year. As a certified black powder and air rifle instructor, this individual has taught camp classes in his county and chaperoned and assisted with classes at the state 4-H camp shooting sports weekend as well. Angela Dawn Deaver, Roane County. The 4-H volunteer became a Clover Bud leader for her community 4-H club in 2016 and served as a Clover Bud leader for 2 years. She also assisted with planning and implementing the annual Clover Bud Day during County 4-H camp. She assists with the daily operations of her County 4-H camp in any way possible and has been a particular asset to planning the camp party and evening activities. Casey Adam Jones, Roane County. In 2012, this 4-H'er worked with the other members of his community 4-H club to construct a 1-mile-long nature trail at the local 4-H camp. This 4-H'er has provided significant service to maintain the trail prior to the start of the camping season each spring. As a 4-H camper the last several summers, this 4-H member has served as a leader and mentor during County 4-H camp. Madeline Phoebe May, Roane County. This member has been a volunteer to help younger 4-H'ers both in her club and at county camp for the last 4 years. As a member of the 4-H junior leaders, she has helped plan many county 4-H camps and has helped set up camp each year of the 4 years. Each year, the FFA chapter helps out with Ag Field Day at a local farm. She has volunteered each year to help teach 3rd graders from 3 elementary schools in the county about agriculture in her county. Samantha Jane McCune, Roane County. This 4-H member has organized her club's Adopt a Highway activity. She has also organized the club's program to plan and implement the cleanup of buildings, plant flowers, and care for the church property where her club meets. This member has prepared bake sale items, created and set up luminary bags, and collected donations for the Relay for Life cancer fundraiser. Shelby Nicole Ward, Roane County. As a junior leader, this 4-H member has helped prepare our County 4-H camp prior to arrival of campers. This year, she has served on the Joint Junior Leader and Adult Leader Camp Planning Committee. She has assisted with livestock workshops, demonstrated proper care and showmanships of goats to 4-H members. Reuben Jack Webb, Roane County. This 4-H'er has served as an active member of his 4-H program since joining 4-H in 2011. He has served as a club officer for many years and has assisted his club's leaders with organizing and preparing for community service projects and fundraisers. Additionally, he has contributed hundreds of hours of service to his community as a Boy Scout, FFA member, and Energy Express volunteer. He always strives to set a good example for younger 4-H'ers.
Austin Dakota Thomas, Summers County. This outstanding 4-H member has been an inspiration to younger members by showing great enthusiasm for 4-H. He has urged them to join local clubs and other service organizations and has led by example. As an older member, he completed projects and led club activities. He coordinated diabetes awareness programs, clothing drives, and gathered gifts for nursing home residents. Eric Smith, Taylor County. He has been a favorite among the campers, leading the older boys' cabins and serving as DJ for the camp dance using his own equipment. During the annual first-year overnighter teen lock-in, he adds medical provider to his list of services, ensuring that medications are taken and responding to any medical incidents. Eric is also an excellent fundraiser, coordinating ticket sales for annual hog raffles that raise over $1,000 annually for the Taylor County Junior Livestock Program. William Cole White, Tucker County. This member has been in 4-H for 11 years. This camper has organized a healthy activity for county camp. He developed a 5K running and walking group that meets daily during camp. This camper states, "You don't need to be perfect, just be better than you were yesterday." Olivia Kaner, Upshur County. She has been an outstanding member of both her community 4-H club and the Upshur County Teen Leaders Association. She has used her love of 4-H and her dedication to helping others while serving as a junior counselor at younger 4-H camp, where she helped younger campers gain skills in air rifle, basket weaving, and soap making. Emma Hicks, Upshur County. Emma Hicks is an example of quiet leadership. Emma was one of the first 2 recipients of the Upshur County 4-H varsity letter for completion of the Upshur 4-H Teen Leader Challenge. She successfully completed book drives to provide free reading materials to county residents through the Little Library program. Emma can be counted on to help with community service or fundraising efforts, big or small. David Riffle, Upshur County. He gives nearly all of his free time to working as a 4-H club assistant leader and as a certified coach for the Buchanan Upshur 4-H archery and air rifle program, a unique collaboration between the archery in the schools and the 4-H shooting sports program. In addition, Dave also serves as president for both the Upshur County 4-H Club Leaders Association and the Upshur County 4-H Foundation. Catherine Tenney, Upshur County. As a member of the 4-H Teen Leaders Association, Kat was one of the first recipients of her county's 4-H varsity letters for her leadership in creating fundraising efforts. Through a series of basket bingos, Kat is directly responsible for raising over $7,000 for camp scholarships. Her efforts have provided nearly 30 scholarships for deserving youth to receive full scholarships to Upshur County older, younger, and Cloverbud camps, as well as 4 full rides to Alpha One.
Zara Harold, Wayne County. Zara Harold has a passion for 4-H, and she has wholeheartedly served her community club, the 4-H Ambassadors team, and at county camps over the years. She has been recognized at the county and state levels for her leadership. Zara has a heart for all things 4-H and is an outstanding leader with a desire to serve others. Kathy Smith, Wayne County. She has a heart for service with a can-do attitude and strong work ethic. Kathy has been a tremendous support of the Wayne County shooting sports and 4-H camp programs. She does a tremendous amount of school enrichment programs that help shine a light on the 4-H program with youth throughout the county. She is also very supportive of the Wayne High School Junior ROTC program and other school programs. Chase Smith, Wayne County. Chase Smith has an unparalleled energy and enthusiasm for 4-H. He has availed at nearly every opportunity at the club, county, state, and national levels. He is a well-respected young adult in the Wayne County 4-H program, as is demonstrated by his outstanding service and leadership throughout the years. Chase has served in numerous leadership positions and most recently serves with the West Virginia Teen Leader Council, as a West Virginia Dance Ambassador, and as a West Virginia Shooting Sports Ambassador. He has a heart for all things 4-H and is an outstanding leader with a desire to serve others. The West Virginia 4-H All-Stars will be blessed to have him as a member. Shauna Danielle Fraser, Webster County. From the first meeting she attended as a Cloverbud to right now, this 4-H'er has been a tremendous member, doing anything for anybody that she is capable of. As a Cloverbud, she attended meetings and both county and day camps. Devin Fox, Wetzel County. Devin has shown she is an all-around person. She excels in everything she does. She continues to serve 4-H with others in STEM. She excelled in school as well as community. Cindy Lou Long, Wetzel County. She has been a leader and trainer for the Livestock Club for 25 years. She also started the Silver BB's 4-H Club. She has conducted county-wide training sessions and club fundraisers. She is the chief cook at County 4-H Camp most of those years. She goes above and beyond her duty to feed the volunteers and kids in Wetzel County. Lisa Seidenstricker, Wetzel County. She is always available to help anyone with any problem that arises. She is fantastic with the kids at camp. She is very dependable and represents what 4-H is all about. Molly Ann Toppy, Wetzel County. Molly has brought 4-H back to our county. It was dying, but her leadership and new ideas have brought old leaders, new volunteers, more campers, and teachers back. She is energetic, creative, and supportive to all the kids.
Colleen Bumgarner, Wirt County. This 4-H volunteer has extensive history of service to our county fair and 4-H campground. She holds many titles, from being a 4-H youth exhibitor, judging 4-H exhibits, and checking in exhibits, to even being the fair queen in her former years. She schedules all the events at the county 4-H camp, organizes the farm consignment auctions, and directs fundraisers for the betterment of the camp. Emily Rose Cottrell, Wirt County. She has been an active member of the Wirt County 4-H program for all 11 years of her membership. She has demonstrated excellence in her project work, responsibility through her livestock projects, and a commitment to service through dozens of community activities. Kay Hill, Wirt County. She has been involved with the program for over 20 years. She has served in various roles, including club leader, overnight camp counselor, and class instructor. She brightens the atmosphere of every event she attends with her infectious smile. She is always there to support our camp staff members with a warm hug. Jennifer Louise Jones, Wirt County. For nearly 40 years, this volunteer has clerked or assisted at the 4-H camp consignment auction, county fair livestock auction, and 4-H club fundraisers throughout the county. This couple's service does not stop at 4-H and FFA. They serve as guest auctioneers at many of the area events for churches or families in need. John Jones, Wirt County. This volunteer does not stop his service with 4-H and FFA. He has served as a guest auctioneer at many of the area events for churches and individuals or families in need over the years. Recently, he has provided his service for free for the 3 benefit auctions to help local families with medical expenses. Whether it's raising funds to support our 4-H camp, volunteering his auction services to help with benefits, or performing manual labor to improve our barn or dormitory, John is a reliable and dedicated volunteer. Brooklyn Dawn Smith, Wirt County. She is a positive role model and a warm friend to many of the county's younger 4-H members. She goes above and beyond all expectations of leadership and is often found doing the behind-the-scenes tasks. Brooklyn has recently stepped out of her comfort zone to attend state and national 4-H events. Her participation in these events has helped open the doors for our Wirt County 4-H members to be active on the state and national levels.
Emma Kate Daly, Wood County. This 4-Hers volunteer service includes packing weekend lunch sacks for elementary students, organizing collections for flood victims, volunteering in a pre-K classroom, and organizing different aspects of her school's homecoming festivities. She recently received a grant to spearhead her 4-H teen leader in a service project to build looms to make sleep mats for the homeless using plastic shopping bags.
Melanie Lockhart, Wood County. This leader and her husband have been the livestock chairpersons for the Rabbit Project in Wood County for 8 years. She works hard to provide an educational opportunity for kids at the county fair through project workshops and teach showmanship. Under her leadership of her and her husband, this project has grown exponentially in the county, and new classes have been added to provide more opportunities for the exhibitors. Robert Lockhart, Wood County. This leader has served the county livestock program as a livestock committee vice chairperson and as a co-chairperson of the Rabbit Project in Wood County, providing educational opportunities for the kids throughout the year and at the county fair. He has secured funds and volunteers to ensure the 4-H and FFA exhibitors have a nice barn area and a place to show their animals. Jeff McElfresh, Wood County. This 4-H leader has served as an integral part of the Livestock Chairman and Livestock Sale Committee in Wood County. During his tenure on these committees, the program has grown and businesses have increased support of the program. This leader has also served as a supporter of the program and in leadership roles that have led to fundraising for the 4-H Campground Improvement Project.
These records are indeed worthy. May those brought before us become a vital part of our organization. Worthy All-Stars, do you as current members feel that they merit acceptance? O worthy ones before us, our motto is service. Remember that you have your mind to continually train, your heart to keep right at all times, your hands to always use, and your health to ever guard. This moment marks another starting point for you in your 4-H work. Use all your faculties to render service so that the world will be better because of you. Your name is now placed along with all West Virginia 4-H All-Stars, past and present. May you continue to serve and to make the best better. This year has been different and challenging for all of us, but 4-H All-Stars always shine. We invite all the members of the class of 2020 to join us next summer at one of the state camps or at our All-Star Conference so that you may participate in and enjoy the entire All-Star initiation experience. We encourage you to come and greet your friends, both new and old. Please mail in your contact information with the form that was provided in your invitation. We will notify you with details regarding next summer's activities. May you continue to find ways to serve your club, your community, your country, and your world. Please join us in singing the West Virginia Campfire Closing.
Which when translated from the language of the Omaha people means,
Wakanda, here needy she stands, I that sing am she. May we be guided by those who came before and be open to that which is yet to come. I now declare the 2020 virtual consecration service of the West Virginia 4-H All-Stars closed.
Give to me